Okay guys, today I'm going to be showcasing an absolute GOAT of a unit in Fairy Tail Fierce Fight to you guys. This is my, by far, strongest character in the game right now, and probably my favorite character in the game right now, and I honestly didn't like Jellal all that much in original Fairy Tail, well at least until I became a good guy, but originally, I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of the original Tower of Heaven arc and stuff like that, but this guy in the game is absolutely freaking insane and one of my best carries, and I can still actually get him higher in total combat power than I have him right now. So right now I have him at 503,132 combat power. I do have him tiered all the way up and I have him at level 57, and then for gear I have let me go to the gear tab. For gear I have his gear all up to level 55, which is as high as I can get it for right now until I get to level 60. Right now I'm level 57, so once I get there I will tier up his gear a little bit more so he can get stronger there. And then for his skills, I can still get them up to level 10. Right now I have them at level 9. It does take a while to get the grimoires you need to get them up to level 10, especially when I'm working on other characters for the wizard ranking leaderboards. Right now his wizard ranking leaderboard doesn't really matter, so I haven't been focusing on trying to go super crazy on him. I've been focusing more on other characters, but as I said, he is my carry, so I will try to get him built up over time and get him all to level 10 on all of his skills. And then his leader skill upgrades with tiering him up, of course. And what his leader skill is going to do is, with Jellal as leader, every time Jellal takes damage, he deals 5% physical attack plus 444 darkness physical damage to all enemies. That is insanely good, right? And then if we go into his energy circle, this is where I'm at on his energy circle. I have a couple of 5 stars on him. I need to get 6 stars on him. And I do have some 4 stars as well, but nothing below 4 stars, so he's looking pretty decent. I do need to get his level up to level 50 here for the energy circle. It does just, once again, take a while to get all the crystals, especially when I'm working on other characters, to be able to get him up to level 50. For magic gear, this is what I'm rocking right here. And if we go ahead and take a look at the, I think it just recast, yeah. Absorb shield. When attacked, there is a 10% chance to gain a shield that can absorb damage equal to 130% of attack and lasts for 5 seconds. That's actually a pretty decent one, I think, in my opinion. I like having that on this character because it gives him just a few more chances to survive and take hits, and he's overall pretty decent. As for his skills, what does Jellal do? If you guys want to skip this part, you can, and you can go straight into the showcase, but I want to go over these just in case somebody is not familiar with what Jellal does. His first skill is called Meteor. Jellal rapidly charges at an enemy like a meteor, dealing light physical damage equal to 145%, physical attack plus 1107, while granting himself enhanced move speed. And this increases moving speed by 45 for 12 seconds. So this is actually really good, especially in arena, because when you use this skill, it makes it hard for them to hit you. And then additionally, that increased move speed after you do this, if you kill one character and say, for example, Juvia's next on the rotation, it makes it so easy to avoid all of Juvia's attacks. That move speed is insanely good, not to be underestimated. His skill 2 is called Dark Tentacle. This is arguably one of his best skills. Okay, so what this is going to do is Jellal unleashes the Dark Tentacle forward, dealing darkness physical damage equal to 94% of physical attack plus 720 to enemies within a small range in front while inflicting Imprison. Imprison is overpowered as can be. It is insanely good and makes the enemy unable to act and basically locks them to the ground. And that is going to allow you to choose whatever skill you want to use next to essentially just kill the enemy. It's insanely good, especially in PvP, really good. And then we have Altarius. Jellal harnesses dark power to create a devouring black hole, dealing darkness physical damage equal to 204% physical attack plus 1566 to enemies within a straight line in front of him. I would argue this is probably one of his weaker skills, but even then it's not bad because it still pulls enemies into it if they're within a range. So it's still pretty dang decent. And then for his ultimate skill, Grand Chariot, Jellal casts 7 beams of light resembling the Grand Chariot that fall instantly from the sky, dealing light physical damage equal to 211% physical attack plus 1611 to enemies within a large range around himself. Casting this skill also grants control immunity for 1.8 seconds. That is really good when you pair it up with Dark Tentacle. Those two skills together work insanely well. So Jellal, just a really high damage output character, a fast character for moving around, and his skills are actually all, I feel like, feel really clean and work really, really well together, right? And then for his passive, upon entering battle, Jellal will gain Enhanced Darkness attack. That increases his attack by 45%. That's just insane, right? So Jellal is just a very, very good character in my opinion, but that's enough of me like telling you how good he is. Let me show you. So we're gonna take on Arena and then we will try taking on Perdition Palace. So currently I am in Diamond rank on my server. I have not been trying super hard since I made it to Diamond rank because only the top 10% will be promoted, and that means I gotta play like all 10 matches every single day and win all my matches to be promoted to Legendary. And like, yes, the rewards in Legendary are nice for the first time of getting there, but it's like, I'm probably just gonna get demoted anyways because I don't have the consistency to stay in the top 50% for Legendary. So like, I don't know, maybe I'll try to get to Legendary. I just haven't really wanted to. But for today, we're gonna take on the top person here that it gives us. It gives you 3 options, right? We have Loyal, we have Citrix, and we have Geo. I only get +3 if I beat Geo, so I'm not fighting him, and I can lose 35. If I take on the higher people, I can get +50, and I only lose 4 if I lose, so it's not too bad. And this person has 3,167 points. Jeez, they are not even near the top. These people have 5,000 already, man. They have been grinding. Is 3,000 even on the board for the top 50? I think it should be, right? 3,100, and yeah, he's barely on the board, 48th place. So we're going to take on the 48th place person. Meanwhile, I'm in rank 68, apparently. But that could change very quickly and easily. I have 2,603 points. I could probably climb 400 points in these 7 plus the reset 10. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a match here. I am going to run it on auto. I just prefer auto. I will like move them around with the joystick though myself to avoid certain attacks and stuff like that as we go. We're taking on Ikaruga here. And Wendy's really annoying, and Natsu can be annoying. Like Natsu, rare Natsu, insanely good. So this should be a good match. So with Ikaruga, you want to avoid her first attack, and then I'll show you what happens. So we're gonna avoid that. I messed it up. Okay, we'll go like that. Anyways, we imprisoned her, so we stopped her from doing too much. I'm gonna switch out to Mara Jane here just to push her away. I messed that up. That was my bad. I was trying to talk while playing, and that never ends well for me for whatever reason. Alright, so we're just gonna avoid that. We're gonna avoid it. Okay, we're gonna switch here. We're gonna use Angel with Jellal because Angel makes a copy of Jellal because it just helps us to stay away from Natsu so he can't really do anything, right? Go, my Jellal copy. Okay, he's not doing much. That's fine though. Okay, now we'll switch back in Jellal for Wendy here right after this. Okay, there we go. Imprison again. Oh my gosh, she just deleted Wendy. Holy crap. We'll take on a few more matches here because I messed up that first one. I needed to wait for Ikaruga to actually do her skill before dodging out of the way, and I messed that up. That was my fault for just not paying attention. But 79k from Jellal right there. 79k from Angel, but was it really Angel when she made a copy of Jellal? You know, yeah, hard to say, but let's go ahead and take on another match. Okay, this is another 50-point match, and this time we're taking on Juvia. I don't know why people run Juvia on defense still, honestly. Like, it's not, like, look at this. This is so easy to avoid. Just run in a circle. Okay, and boom. He always does the imprison first on auto. Like, I have the auto skills memorized. It's so funny. Okay, there's the water lock. It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, and Juvia's dead. Easy peasy. We do want to dodge Jellal here. Oop. Okay. Just avoid all of his stuff. Okay, he should use his... Does he not have an ult? Oh, this is a non-leveled up Jellal. Okay. I thought it was going to be a leveled up Jellal. Alright, we got the barrier, as you can see. We got our Altarius going. And so far, our Jellal has clapped 2 of them on his own. We want to get away from him because I knew he was going to do that. Yep. This is one of the more annoying skills that's hard to avoid. We'll go like this now, so he can't stun us. Alright, we're probably going to have to switch someone out here because he's going to try to stun us. Maybe. Maybe he won't. Okay, well, Jellal can just beat them all. So, Jellal, insanely good, right? There you go. There is a better representation of what this guy can do. He's just really, really good. And if we look at battle statistics, 217,000 on his own. My guy is goated. Absolutely insane. We'll do one more match here, and then we'll do some PvE content so you can see how he looks in PvE. Another 50-pointer. This guy's pretty high. You know, Loki is a sleeper unit, dude. Be afraid of him. Just avoid the crap out of him, because if he lands a hit on you, It hurts, but luckily it's kind of easy to avoid him. I'm not gonna lie. As you can see. But if he does land anything on you, man, he can be scary. In Peak Arena, I would say Loki is like insanely good in Peak Arena. Alright, we'll just go ahead and imprison him here. We'll do that. Alright, we don't want him hitting us. We'll do this, push him back. Alright, and he's dead. Makarov is going to be annoying here. We need to get away from him. He took away a little bit of our barrier, that's fine. Alright, he's going to do this BS. We need to just try to run for a sec. Okay. And he stuns us, that's fine. Alright, we'll do our Altarius and he should die. And now we have to fight their Jellal. We want to move out of the way of that. Is he going to do his Grand Chariot? Yes, he does. Okay. So he had Grand Chariot. We'll just imprison now. Do our Grand Chariot. We should be going first. Oh, he had Altarius, though. My bad. We should be able to win this here, though. So once again, Jellal claps all three. Pretty insane, right? Really, really good. And if there was any character, once again, that I could advise you guys to get to 5 stars, it would be this character right here. If you can get him to 6 stars, even better, because he is just that good. He is a character, if his banner comes back around, you definitely want to pull on, because he will carry you through PvP and PvE content. He is just very, very, very good. But with all that said, let's head over to Perdition Palace. All right, for Perdition Palace, we are going to be taking on Wendy, who is incredibly annoying. This is my #1 hated character to take on in Perdition Palace. I am on floor 176, by the way, but like, it doesn't matter what floor you're on, whether it's like 50, level 100, level 300, I don't care, man. I hate Wendy. I hate going against her because her healing is annoying, and my biggest problem is dealing with the time. Like, I run out of time to kill her. It is that annoying, right? So I need to be careful, but hopefully with my characters as high as they are, because I've tried this a few times before, but hopefully with them being higher now since I last tried it, I will be able to do this easier. We'll see though. So wish me luck, guys. For this particular like stage, I do need to use everybody. I can't just get away with using Jellal like I did in PvP. I will have to use Mira. I will have to use Angel and whatnot. But Jellal is very, very good still for this in general. And you can see he just pulled everybody in with his Altarius. Altarius is really good, but then I can swap in Mara Jane just to wipe the rest of them. Alright, so that's pretty nice. I still think Mara Jane is pretty decent. I don't know if I would say I still think Jellal's probably better. And the nice thing is Jellal's like obtainable from a normal banner, whereas Mara Jane's kind of paywalled a little bit. Like, you can get her for free if you save a certain way, but it's still just annoying. Alright, we'll switch in Jellal now. Get our meteor going. Want to avoid anything she might throw at us because she could potentially hurt us. Switch in Mara Jane. Oh man, that's why Mara Jane's not so great, because I feel like half the time her abilities don't connect the way I would want them to. Oh, I should have not dodged right there because I messed up my own ultimate. And if I lose, it's because of my own stupidity. We got 7 seconds until we can make a clone. I think we wait till we make a clone to switch out, and then we can switch Jellal in. There's the healing. That's so freaking annoying. Okay, we make a clone now, and we switch in Jellal. We want to try to mitigate her healing so she's not like healing that much. So the way we do that is just by doing a crap ton of stuff to her with the clone, right? Like, I think Angel's clone is insanely, insanely good, and if you don't like Angel, then you are underrating her because she is very, very good. Okay, we go like this. Oh my gosh. Mara Jane's getting destroyed right now. Alright, Fear. Oh, no, she's going to do that. Okay, Super Crumble, which reduces her defense, which is nice. We switch. Lowers her speed. Get the penetration going with that. We got 36 seconds left. We're running out of time. No, stop healing. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, we're switching to Mara Jane here. Here's next stun. Okay, we got a clone up too. Get the laser going. Okay, switch to Jellal in. Let's get as much going here as we can. We're so close. 15 seconds left. We're running out of time. I think we can do it. We can just spam this, right? Okay, we do our ult. Dead. Okay, there we go. We did the stage. We did it, guys. Whew. Got a little bit close on time. The time is, I'm telling you, what's the worst part about Wendy is just she heals enough to be freaking annoying to make that take forever. Like, if we go in and look, 59,000 healing, that's so freaking annoying, and she's taking 247,000 damage. Ugh. But you can see just the numbers right there, how much Jellal does compared to my other characters, and my other characters are not slacking, really. Like, I would say Mara Jane's at like 470, and Jellal's only at 500,000, so they're pretty close. And then Angel's at like 440, I think. So they're pretty close in overall combat power. So, I mean, Jellal's just kind of goated. He's just really, 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 really good. And if I could advise anything to you guys, get him to 5, get him to 6 stars, like above all other characters. Who cares about other characters? He is just really, really good. There are a few other characters on his level, but there aren't too many. I will probably eventually do a tier list of different characters for this game. I just want to get a feel for every single character before I do that. And there's still a few characters I don't have, or a few characters I don't have built up enough to give them a fair judgment yet. So I will eventually do a tier list for this game because I have been truly, truly enjoying this game. It has been a lot of fun. So if you guys would like to see that in the future, if you'd like to see more Fairy Tail Fierce Fight videos in the future, make sure you go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.